Aren't you guys just so excited for this class? It's the best class. I just love this class. And Mr. Duncan's a great teacher.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Duncan, can you teach us about European history?
What? You're up. You're up. You're up. You're up. You're up. You're up. You're up.
Hi, I'm Brian Gerber. You're about to hear me sing a song. I just want to say I didn't write the lyrics to this song. I really didn't have any say in how the song went. And I am not sure how the final quality is going to be. So, just giving that disclaimer right there. I don't approve of the final message.
The Black Death killed a bunch of people, underestimated, look, Europe's still around. Two men claim to be the Pope, Catholic Church is split up, Western Schism. Joan of Arc led the French army to many important victories. The Kingdom of France wins the 100 Years' War, and England gets kicked out of France. Think you know about the Renaissance? Do you know about Petrarch? You know he was the father of humanism. Think you know about classic art? Do you know the artists? Raphael, Da Vinci, Michelangelo. The arrival of new monarchs, England, France, and Spain, caused kings to go up and nobles down. What comes next is the printing press, invented by Gutenberg, helped spread humanist ideas. Well, the next important part of European history is the period of Reformation. Church had fallen through the cracks. Now it's trying to get back. Before Martin Luther wrote the 95 Theses, the church was selling indulgence to the people. He nailed them to the door of the church. Now he's labeled a heretic, but the Catholic Church decided to start their own revival, counter-reformation. They opened up their minds and saw, like Protestants, opened up the rules and made a change. Now the choice of religion is the prince. I know a time when science got deeper, one that transformed ideas of society and nature. Developments in math, physics, astronomy, biology. Scientists spend hours trying to come up with different theories. You can search history books for theories such as the Copernican hypothesis and the law of inertia, experimental method. Listen to the sound of all the people fighting. They are just some big countries. They're all fighting in the 30 Years' War. So the Peace of Westphalia treaties brought the end of religious wars for good. Easy come, easy go. That's just how it went, yeah. Charles I left and Charles II took his place. Should have known the Anglicans were gonna take power. They made the Test Act. They signed the Test Act. Louis the 14th had the money. Tossed it in the trash. Tossed it in the trash, he did. To build the Palace of Versailles was all he ever wanted. But he didn't understand. All on liberty, equality, fraternity, a revolution. It's like Louis, 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 why? Louis, 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 why? Louis, 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 why? He started a revolution. The people didn't like the taxes, and the government divided classes. Lou tried to keep it cool, but he lost control. Storming of the Bastille and the tennis court, oh, Francis in pieces. Napoleon came along, and he rescued them from this bad dream. But things went down, 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 down. And I just can't believe he invaded Russia, Russia, Prussia, France, oh, Britain, Austria, oh, Congress of Vienna, oh, ended the French Revolution. The thick black smoke fills up the air in all of the cities. Industry was growing, so Europe, when it let it rule the town. This coming helped Germany to become unified. They knew when this collided, it was over. Nationalism was on the rise. Hey, Europe, how's that socialism and communism politics? The way you change ain't fair, you know. Hey, Europe, I don't wanna miss that emotion is important now. Just in time, the revolutions of 1848 came. They gave Europe direction and made a small correction, turn it goodbye. I'm so confused, 'cause now emotion is unimportant. Manipulation is essential, and now realism's coming. How many isms are there going to be? Hey, Europe, ain't that Italy and Germany together? Unified, the way they act ain't fair, you know. Hey, Europe, I don't wanna miss the rise of imperialism now. The way it came was like a full-on rainstorm, and Europe's a house of cards. It was the kind of reckless that destroyed Europe, but they thought that war wouldn't last very long. Alliances were formed, but there were two main ones, and soon enough new weapons were invented. World War I had begun. Drop everything now. Here comes the Versailles Treaty. Germany took full blame and gave its land away. Now you see new governments based on self-determination. Seems like Europe is quite in debt. I wonder what will they do when the United States stock market crashes. Just stop for a minute and think, this is really serious. America's no longer imperious. Got lines down the street and unemployment so high that you can't even have a good home. Everybody look to the leader. Everybody bow down to a dictator. Can you feel that? Yeah, fascism is on the rise. It's all about the money, money, money. Europe wants the money, money, money. Germany refuses. They follow Hitler. It's all about the Nazis, Nazis. It's all about the racial superiority. Eliminate the Jews. Here comes the Holocaust. We need to take a look inside. Britain is scared to fight, and so an appeasement was made. Am I the only one getting tired? Why is Germany so obsessed? Land can't bring you happiness. Everything slowed down. D-Day came around. The victory we're feeling all right. Ending celebration didn't last very long. The fall of imperialism came really fast. The United States and the Soviet Union, they had different beliefs about politics. The start of the Cold War, who was gonna drop the bomb? For relief they turn to the tent. It goes on and on and on and on. Countries waiting. End of economic supremacy. The post-industrial age begins. Revolution of 1989. The fall of communism. Treaty of Maastricht is signed. Working hard for unity. Everybody wants a say. Trying anything to get back just one more time. They will win, they will lose. They are gonna have to choose. Oh, the history will never end. It goes on and on and on and on. Don't stop believing. Europe is again united. 1350 to the 20th century. Don't stop